Hey everybody, Brent Wright here, your favorite real estate agent here in Northwest Indiana. Coming to you live from my office again. Wanted to go ahead and fill you in with the real estate market with my monthly update on sales here in Northwest Indiana. Um, you know, uh, Everybody's kind of talking about, how interest rates are higher, and I know a lot of people forecasted that interest rates would be in the fives, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people are optimistic. I remember in 22 when the rates actually started going up, some people were saying, "Oh, the interest rates will be in the fives by August," and I'm like, "Yeah, no." And then in 23, "Oh, they'll be in the fives by August," and I'm like, "No, you're delusional." I don't think rates are really going to go down, and I think people are kind of getting accustomed to that, right? Like a lot of homeowners that refinance, they're comfortable, so they're not going anywhere. But the buyers are out there, man, and the buyers are looking hard. I want to give you an example. This is the first time, well, one of the first times, this is actually the second time in about 2 years now that we've had an increase of sales over the same month for the year before. So when I'm comparing this, I'm comparing May of 24 to 23. We had an increase of 3.18% in closed transactions on the residential side through the MLS. Now, some of this is misconstrued, and I'll talk about that as we go on. But it's whatever. But so the average sale price of a home in May of 24 actually increased 7.52% compared to a year ago. That's insane. The price per square foot, it was a 5.5% increase. The market is not crashing. Homes are not going down. I say this every month. I know you're tired of hearing about it. As long as we have this thing like on the border called Chicago and people don't like it, we're just going to keep growing. I don't even think we've seen the tip of the iceberg personally because, like I've said this before and I know you guys are tired of it, but things are really going to start changing. And in the news, you're going to hear a lot of things about commercial lending and banks, and you're really going to start hearing about it in like November, December of this year in the fourth quarter. And then it's just going to keep kind of the momentum on that's just going to keep going into next year. And that's when I think the growth is really going to explode here in Northwest Indiana personally. So another thing, like if you're pricing the home right, they're selling. If you don't price it right, it's going to sit. But but you got to think homes right now for a buyer are more expensive right now than they've probably ever been in the history of America. Even when the interest rates were 18%, the average home price was about $34,000 back then, and people made, whatever they made in wage, so it's like, but for wages and the value of homes, they're expensive right now. So buyers, they do have a right to be picky, but I'm seeing a lot of multiple offers kind of happen. So, but my point is 69.18% of homes that closed in the month of May closed, they had an accepted offer inside of 30 days. Okay, so this is not a crashing market. This is not a falling market. This is not a market that we need to worry about. Um, this is actually a really good market. It's strong, it's stable. Interest rates stink, but guess what? It's nice getting money in the bank, right? We all like that. Now, every area is a little different. Oh, when I said the home sales is off a little bit, there's more new construction now than ever published in the MLS. Typically, back, pre pandemic and pre interest rates, only like, say a subdivision is going to have 150 homes, only one, maybe two listings at a time for the bigger builders, like the bigger tract builders, would actually go in the MLS. So they would use that home to then grab other people. But now we're seeing like every home that they have available go in the MLS. So that is kind of throwing off the numbers a little bit there, but regardless, the sales are increasing, which is a good thing. So, like I've been saying for a while, growth is coming to Northwest Indiana, whether we like it or not, it's coming. So, if you guys have any questions, if you are curious about a home or value, you're thinking about selling it, but you don't know if you want to sell, I'd love to go ahead and answer any questions you might have. Some people, have an idea of selling to pay off some debts or whatever, but I really think that there's something that we can do to help you out to where you don't have to do that. If you are selling, I've seen a lot of nursing home sales recently. It's kind of sad, but anything I can do, I'm here to help. Feel free to give me a call. My phone number, guys, 219-406-7195. Hopefully I didn't bore you. I know I'm not good at editing, so I don't edit. This is live. There's no cuts or anything like that. So if you're watching my video, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching it. Again, wish I could do like the cool animations and stuff, but that's just not my forte or what I'm good at. If somebody out there is good at doing video, I would love to talk to you though. So again, 219-406-7195. Thank you guys.